Social media is full of people showing off their bodies and their lifestyles, trying to convince you that they found the perfect recipe for health. Actually, many of them don't even try and convince you that it's about health, just advertising their foolproof way to getting snatched, shredded, skinny, jacked, or whatever it is that you're after. Quit sugar, live off steak and butter, never skip a gym day, fast every Monday, just do whatever it takes to look like me. Let's pause for a second. Why the heck are we still so obsessed with how things look instead of with how they really are? How do so many people still believe that just because the person on screen has a six-pack or a thigh gap, they are healthy? Do we seriously still not know better than that? I'm not a fan of the health at every size movement. I do believe that being underweight or overweight unfortunately can cause health issues. However, I refuse to believe that healthy looks a certain way, let alone the way that social media tries to make us believe. Have you ever checked the comment section under a video of a health and fitness influencer who has the audacity to have even slightly more fat than what is deemed perfect? The amount of experts out there who are capable of assessing someone's health simply by looking at them? Mind-blowing. I don't even know what we have doctors for at all. Let me tell you something. When I was at my skinniest, people just automatically assumed that I was healthy because I wasn't fat. Maybe a little too skinny, but that's better than fat, isn't it? That was the message that I was constantly receiving. Meanwhile, nobody had a clue that I had no periods, I was constantly cold, tired, miserable, usually feeling weak and dizzy. And only later did I find out that I was also deficient in many vitamins and minerals and caused significant damage to my body with constant over-exercising. But I had visible abs and a thigh gap. So much for looking healthy. If you look at me now, the abs and the thigh gap are both gone. Compared to before, I feel like I'm doing much more for my health, and any health issues that I have are mainly a result of my bad decisions in the past. Still, by looking at me, you couldn't tell any of that. You would see a conventionally healthy-looking body, considering my age, and maybe assume I'm pretty healthy. So what I would like to ask you to do is to not assume anymore. Don't buy everything the influencers are trying to sell, and please don't compare yourself. Not to people online and not to people in real life. You are you, and you rarely ever see anyone else's full story. Knowing what I know, no online influencer can be my role model when it comes to health. My role models are my great-grandma and the grandpa of my husband. They both lived to over 95 years in great health. None of them lifted weights, ran marathons, excluded any food groups, obsessed over weight loss, or thought too much about the way their body looked. So don't let social media fool you into thinking that health is something you can see in the mirror, instead of something you feel in your body and your mind. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.